Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm very excited to do because I am going to get ready and do summer glam bronzy makeup using some new to me and new-ish makeup products. If you like get ready with me videos with makeup reviews and makeup application, give this video a like and I hope you consider subscribing to my channel today. And without any further ado, let's dive in. Usual, I do only have skincare on my face, and for my primer I like to try this new Photo Finish 8-in-1 product from Smashbox. This says to be a multitasking product. You can use it as a primer, as a refresher, as a setting spray. The mister felt really fine on skin and I do not detect any scent. I feel like it made my skin a little bit glowy. For my foundation today, I'd like to go into this Clinique Even Better Serum Foundation. This is not a new foundation by all means. This was launched a while back, maybe last year if I'm not mistaken, but I just recently got it about a month ago and I've been wearing this quite a bit. I picked up mine in the shade CN28 and it is skincare infused. It has hyaluronic and salicylic acid, also vitamin C added into it, and of course SPF 25. I'm just gonna use one pump right now and then go ahead and apply, like buff it into my skin like this. This says to have natural finish and full coverage. Really love how it melts into my skin. It feels like it is skincare infused and I see that it covers my redness really nicely. I usually use concealer under my eyes to brighten up the area. However, right now I brought out the foundation like right up here and I feel like it gives me a really nice coverage. So if you're the person who does not like to use concealers, this could be a good option. So I'm using another pump and I want to see if it's gonna give me a little bit more coverage right here. And it definitely does. And I think that gave me a really nice coverage. I don't think this is a complete full coverage, but it's a really high medium coverage to me. And right now I do see a beautiful satin natural finish, which I really enjoy. I'm a combination oily skin. I do powder most of my complexion products and foundations and such. However, if you are a normal, maybe drier skin type, I think that you might just like it the way it is without setting it with the powder. This foundation is also oil-free and is unscented, which I absolutely love. So I know that it gave me a really nice coverage. However, I'm going to add a little bit of concealer into my inner corner right here just for the brightness of it. And I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh concealer. This is in the shade Fair 20N. I'm going to put the tiniest amount here. This concealer is really nice. It has thickness to it, just tiny bit, but once you blend it, it blends into skin really nicely. This specific shade matches my undertone really well, but it is brightening, and this is kind of what I like for the moment. How is everyone's summer going? I know this is crazy that we're almost in the middle of July, and I feel like my summer is just flying by with the speed of a sound. I didn't even have time to blink and we're like half through summer. To set my T-zone and my eye area, I'm gonna actually go into this powder that you may have already seen in just my recent video. This is a Prime and Fine Mattifying powder from Catrice. This is in the shade Translucent. This is also a waterproof powder. I'm gonna use a brush to set my lids like this and then use my puff to set here under my eyes. This powder, guys, is very thin. However, it's pretty effective. It's very smoothing. You can see the difference, how it literally just smoothed everything. It looks like my skin is filtered. I am gonna apply it around my nose. I've talked about these puffs quite a few times already on my channel, but this is so handy. If you are on the go, this makes things so fast and also perfect for retouching. I'd like to use a cream blush today from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the one in a stick shape. Mine is in the shade Peachy Keen. Look how beautiful this is. It's kind of like that true peachy shade, but it is also quite neutral. So applying it with my brush. A lot of times when I don't want something too orange or too pink, I just go to this blush because once you blend it out, it just really looks like a neutral tone and it goes with a lot of things. However, I think it is still perfect for summer. It gives you that fresh, youthful look. I really like this cream blush, not only because of the color, but also has a really nice natural finish. And if you do not like powdering your products, this is a perfect one for that. You just apply it with whichever tool you like. I prefer a brush, but you can also apply it with your fingers if you like. And I also find it to have blurring effect on skin. I just realized something, you guys, that I have recently purchased some items from Catrice. I didn't right away realize how many Catrice products I selected for this. So yeah, we have quite a few Catrice products today, but this video is not sponsored at all. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go to this new Poreless Perfection Powder, again from Catrice. This is in a universal shade. When my Catrice order came in, this powder was completely shattered, so I repressed it. So this is not really looking very pretty, but it does still work, and the product is really interesting. So I'm gonna use my big powder brush, press it into my skin. There's a small amount of fallout, so I really like the finish on this powder. It feels really thin, it is non-drying, also giving you this beautiful soft satin finish. It just makes your skin look so healthy, fresh, and overall better looking. So far, I love this. Catrice used to be available locally. Walmart had it and Ulta had it for a while, and now it's no longer available there. To my best knowledge, it is only available through their original website. And now that I'm looking at this packaging, you guys, they are all so well made. It feels really sturdy. Every single one of these compacts have a really nice mirror, and the plastic that it's made out of feels really nice and thick. And in the back, it does say both of these items are made in Italy. So it looks like it has been a change within the brand. And so far, I'm not mad because the quality of both of these is pretty amazing. To warm up my complexion and to add some bronzer, I'm gonna go into my LYS bronzer. This is No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Motivate. I have filmed the separate entire video with LYS Beauty. This shade is the lightest in a range that's available, and I think this shade builds up really nicely. It is a matte shade, but now that I'm applying on top of that Catrice powder, I see that the glow starts coming through, like right here, as if I'd have a very, very light highlighter, which I love so much. I'm using the same bronzer, but I'm switching to the larger brush. I'm going for this very bronzy, glowy look today. And also everything is nicely blended, almost airbrushed. It looks like you have this natural color, glowiness, bronziness coming from within you, rather than making it look like you put a makeup on. This bronzer, you guys, is so good. It literally took me no time to build up the color. It looks really beautiful and undertone is just right. And next thing, I would like to go and frame my eyebrows. And guess what? I have more Catrice products for you. I have a Volume and Lift Brow Mascara in the shade Medium. I have this Slim Ultra Precise pencil. First, I'd like to go with a brow mascara. This is a tinted brow gel, basically. So this is available in 3 different shades. Mine is in the shade Medium. This is a really nice cooler tone shade. This deposits a good amount of color and also has a really nice hold. So first I apply it this way to deposit as much pigment as possible, and then I start brushing the hairs upwards like that. I really love how small the brush is on this applicator. When I brush the hairs up with it, it really draws the hairs for you. So this is very interesting. The brush is a little bit stiffer and it's not very flexible, so it allows you to make those strokes, which is super helpful. If you're like me and you need to build up the color and the volume and create the visual effect like you have more eyebrow hairs, this is super helpful. This is a repurchased item for me. I did have this brow mascara prior in the lighter shade, and I thought this was a little bit too natural for me. So when I repurchased it, I went for a 1 shade darker, and this is perfect. This is also a waterproof formula, so it's perfect for summer. Did you guys hear the thunder just now? I'm going to this slim pencil and fill in this area, make it a little bit more defined. As I finished the eyebrows, the pencil is quite nice. I also do like this shade, and it was really easy to fill in. I felt like it wasn't too waxy and it wasn't skipping. So yeah, it's really nice contender. It just started raining with thunder and it's pretty loud outside, so if you hear the noises, that's what it is. If you guys hear huffing and puffing noises, my dogs came in and they're right here with me. So I also purchased these two new palettes that CATRICE just recently launched. So one is a Rainforest Haze. This is a Sandy Daze. I think it makes sense for me to stick with this palette. I'm gonna show you both. This is a Rainforest Haze. I did swatches for my reels on Instagram for this palette, and this is Sandy Daze palette. There are 12 shades and 3 of which are matte. Today I'm going for summer bronzy glowy look. I'm gonna speed through this process for you and come back with more details on this palette and the look. Okay guys, this is a bronzy gold look that I came up with. I'm gonna show you on this side exactly what I did. First I went into the shade Mirage, applying it all over my lid. Then I'm going with a fluffy brush to this shade Dune, matte warm shade. There is a good amount of kickback from this shade. You need to tap off your brush. So I'm applying this shade all over my crease and above. The same shade goes on the lower lid. Then I'm going into the shade Daze. This is a little bit more of a cool tone. I'm going to take a very small smudger brush and mix these two shades, Dune and Daydream. Both of these are darker metallic shades. The reason why I'm not going into this shade because it is a little bit too dark for what I am trying to achieve here today. I don't want this look to be dramatic. I want it to be a little bit more of a day to night transitional type of look. I'm going into the shade Daze with my finger, and I'm going to start applying it right here towards the outer corner. Then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. Then I'm going into this beautiful shade called Sun Kiss. This shade almost looks duochrome. Look how much reflection you get from this, you guys. Look how beautiful this is. It almost has gold and peach colors in it. This is gorgeous. For my inner corner, I want it to be a really bright, and I'm going into this shade Sunbeam, placing it into my inner corner and blending it into the eyelid. Okay guys, the look is done. I added a Kiss lashes and I used this lash glue liner to attach my lashes today. I love this lash liner glue because it's super easy to use. Your eyelashes stick to your lids so quickly with literally one move. For my lower lashes, I added this MAC Magic Extension mascara, and this is of course a mini, and I find it super easy to apply. This is a mascara that gives you nice volume right away and a little bit of length. I don't think this is a mouth lengthening mascara. Semi-dry formula right off the bat that is not messy. The only thing about this mascara is that a little bit more difficult to remove. And I would like to brighten up my cheeks a little bit. I'm gonna dip into the Patrick Ta Duo. This is the shade Do We Know Her. I would like to specifically use the powder one. Just apply this to the apples of my cheeks. A little bit of my nose. It gives you that like burnt cheeks effect, which is perfect for summer. To outline my lips, I would like to use this pencil by Juvia's Place. This is a luxe liner in the shade Sweet Nothing. I would like to add a lot of gloss and reflection to my lips, and I'm gonna use this Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Peach Pout. I picked mine up in a set with a blush during the past holiday season, and just recently Fenty made this a permanent item. I could not be any happier. This is such a beautiful high reflective gloss. If you have wrinkly lips, this is a really nice formula, and this is such a perfect shade for summer. You guys already know me, I wouldn't leave without a highlighter, so I would like to dip into the All Star palette. This palette has beautiful two highlighters. This one is a little bit more on the neutral side, and this one has a little bit more gold in it. This is a beautiful gold tone highlighter. Very nice soft formula and very reflective. Look at this glassy glow. Wow, gorgeous. To finish off this look, I would like to set it with the new Fix Plus Stay Over setting spray. I do have some thoughts on this makeup spray. I used the setting spray as a first impression in my most recent video. and you guys had a lot of questions about it. I find this to be very similar to the original Fix Plus, the unscented one. The fragrance is still listed in the ingredients. I really like that the mister is very, very fine, and I feel like it really sets my makeup and it doesn't feel stiff on the face. It feels really comfortable on skin. I feel like it does help your makeup melt a little bit more, and I really feel like it does extend the wearability of your makeup. So far I really like it. And also this is a travel size. Okay guys, this makeup look is done. We're looking glowy, we're looking summery. This sums up my video. I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and like learning about new products today. I hope you guys all having a good summer, and if you like this video, give it a thumb up, and I hope you consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next videos. Bye.